Hey guys, Dave with Peabody'sParadise.com, and you are probably saying, holy crap, that is a lot of stuff. And you are correct. There is a ton of Delnoy in today. And partially because we've sold a lot, but also because we're doing a big grow out thing in one of our new grow beds. So I wanted to have a whole bunch to start with, and therefore we got a whole bunch. So looks good. Lots and lots of Delnoy. And yeah, so we'll just get into what we're doing. I already got a lot of stuff out just to make it a little bit easier to, or a little bit faster, I'm sorry. Got so much stuff to do today, I'm sorry guys. I definitely want to do a Freebie Friday in a little bit. So I'm trying to get this done expediently. If I can get the camera to hold still. There we go. Okay, we have our little mascot here who is going to go head to head with some dual cichlid parents in just a little bit. But anyway, so first off, we've got some Crypt Undulata. This is our standard Crypt Undulata portion. Looks good, really nice healthy plant, great roots, and it's a really good one. So it's one of my favorites. Definitely check that out if you haven't. Crypt Parva. There's also a ton in these plants. I mean, look at that. This one's got easily 20 plus 25 leaves in it. I mean, that's just it's a lot. So, and Crypt Parva is such a slow grower, so that's just, I mean, that's an awesome deal. It's our Microsword. This is our standard Microsword. Nothing too super special about that. Our Delnoy, which I showed you guys just a second ago. I wanted to show you an actual portion size. I don't know how well this is coming into focus, but it's relatively small. But when you get into it and actually look at it, there is just a ton going on here. And see, this stem has got literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 plus plants on it. And as you can see, they're all tissue culture. There's still some agar on them, but the root systems are really big. These tissue culture plants in particular, a lot bigger than the ones that are in the cellophanes. I did get some of the cellophane ones just to compare the two, and I really like these a lot more. So sorry if it's not in focus, but this is what you get. And as you can see, there is a lot going on in these little portions, even though they look relatively small, but these plants get a lot bigger. So if you do want to get a head start on your Delnoy, if you're using it for your aquascaping, this is the way to do it by far, rather than paying 10 bucks per crown like some people do. It's actually on sale right now because I got so many of them. I'm sure I'm gonna have extras, so I went ahead and put them on sale. I think they're like $5.50 or $6 or something. I mean, it's a great deal right now. So check that out if you're interested. Our other cool thing that we got going is this right here. And you're just like, oh, this moss. This is not just any moss. This is actually flame moss. And this is the moss that grows upwards. So a lot of people like using this as either ground cover or attached to plants, or attached to wood, I'm sorry, or rocks or whatever. But that's a portion size of flame moss. I think they were retailing at about $10 a piece. This moss is really, I mean, it's an uncommon moss, and we've had a hard time getting it up until this point. So we only have a few of them available. So get one if you really have been looking for this stuff. I know a lot of people have. So this may or may not be available by the time this video comes up. If not, I'm sorry, but check the website anyway, because there still might be some. It's cool. This is like a good healthy, this is actually a bit more than a golf ball portion, so it's a pretty good deal for what you get. I'm impressed with that. I was concerned about it, ordering it and to see what we would get, because our Christmas moss in the past has been very sketchy, but yeah, this seems okay for now. So, and as usual, our Blixa japonica. I have no idea if this is going to hold up. It looks a little weak, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'm gonna plant it, and then, you know, if it does stay nice and healthy, then next week sometime we'll probably put it up for sale. But until then, I'm not doing it. I've had the stuff that came in last week actually went Melt City on me, so hopefully that turns out okay. Another one that we finally got back in this week, these are red tiger lotus plants. And as you can see, they're super big, super healthy. A lot of times they'll lose these leaves in shipping, but we always try to make sure that there's always some coming up like this. So you'll have a nice plant just within a few days. Like it'll definitely bounce back and it'll look good in just a few days. That is Pagostemon erectus. That is erectus, and it is most definitely immersed growth erectus, because the submerged growth has a lot longer, narrower leaves on it. So we're most likely going to take this and then put it back in an immersed setup, and then as it gets transitioned in, we'll probably put some of it in the tanks and go ahead and let it do its transition. So that's Pagostemon erectus, and it looks actually really healthy, so it's really good shape. And I think that, yeah, that's all we got this week. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna have a Freebie Friday in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Peabody'sParadise.com. Bye. I said bye.